I am going to be ranking. Fuck. I should probably be like, hi, hey gamers, only like 2% of you are subscribed. No. I'm going to be ranking, League of League of Legends champions based on how much fun they are to face in lane. Or in game. For the ones that I don't lane against. Because I'll be honest, I've never laned against the Silas before, because I am a support main. But typically in lane, just because most of them, I care more about how I face them in lane than in game. Aatrox? I'd really rather not face Aatrox, I'll be honest. They're just kind of stupid. They have a really strong level 1 with their, like, huge Q. Their ult's just annoying. They're not super difficult to face in lane, but I don't like giving my opponent respect. Ahri? She's fine, I don't really mind her. Same with Akali. I see them picked a lot, both of them. And I don't know why. Because they're not, like, super strong. I've rarely seen, like, an Ahri or an Akali carry the game. But maybe that's just, like, low MMR stuff. Alistar? Yeah, it can be pretty fun. I don't really have much to say about it because I haven't faced too many Alistars, but most tank matchups are fun. Bot lane. Mumu. Yeah. It's better than some junglers, but the CC is annoying, but not, like, unmanageable. He only has a stun and then a stun on his ult. Anivia, no. It's not to the point where I'd ever ban her, but I hate laning her, because she's not strong, her stun is just kind of annoying. Annie. Another meh. Most mid laners, are either just, like, lane bullies, or just, yeah, sure, I'll face you, no big deal. Aphelios, I don't know how he works, so I can't really counter him that effectively. That's about it. No. It's not that bad, but Ashe, her passive gets really annoying. Aurelion Sol is actually a fun lane. And most people who play Aurelion Sol, from my experience, are pretty chill, because they know that no one else plays Aurelion Sol. Let me... I've seen maybe, like, 2 Azirs in my lifetime. Bard? Bard is a fun matchup, and I swear I'm not just saying that as a Bard main. I really want to make a tier just for, like, Blitzcrank. Brand... eh. It depends on how good he is. As well as how good your ADC is. Braum, I see a lot of people saying, like, Braum is really annoying to face in lane because he has a really strong level 1. But, like, he's fine, I like him. He's not that difficult to play against because he's a tank without, like, an absurd amount of CC. Which is the main thing that makes tanks annoying. Real quick, before I forget, because it's alphabetical and actually it's the bottom for some reason. No. Because mid laner always loses to him, and then he just wins team fights single-handedly. Because he reses. Caitlyn. Pretty fun lane. The traps can get annoying, but that's about it. I've seen Camille's, but I've never actually laned them, so... that's just there. And I've never seen them, like, carry games or anything. Cass... it's fine. Cho'Gath... also fine. Some games it's annoying, some games it's not. Corki... no one plays Corki. Darius... So I'm gonna get like a lot of disagreements here, I think. But I think Tyrese is actually a pretty fun lane. He can just bully you out of lane if you're some top laners, but I don't play top laners that Darius really bullies. You just need to give him respect, and that's about it. He never gets to the point where you can't deal with him with it by giving him respect. Unless you're just like really pushed in that case you're not giving him respect. Diana, I've played Dianas before. They can be fun, but I'd still rather not. Draven, no. I despise Draven. I hate Draven with a burning passion. Mundo, yeah, they're pretty tanky, but Echo. His ult's just annoying. It's not like he's hard, he's just not fun to lane against. Elise? Yeah, it's a pretty fun lane. I mean, jungle, but still. Azrael's no. Evelyn's, actually, Fiddlesticks, they're fine. Most of these are just meh, because, like, I can go without them or with them, I don't care. Fiora, normally I would say, they're fine, but I played a 1-for-all game, against them, as, I forget who I was, but, no. Fizz, you just need to give him respect. He's slippery, but, you know, he's not a stupid lane bully like Yasuo or something. Galio, no, 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 no. Actually, really cool, but let me just... Okay. Gangplank. Gangplank's a super fun lane. The little barrel minigame is neat. Garen. He's not difficult, he's just... Gnar. I like laning Gnar. Gnar is a cool champion to lane, how you have to keep track of his rage. And, like, kind of play around that. And with that, before I forget, Kled's up there too. Because it's a pretty similar mechanic. Not the same, but similar. Never seen a Gragas. Graves... I mean... I've seen Graves, but I've never interacted with him enough, so... Her stupid thing around her. I get it, it's... Sure, it can be balanced in pro play. It's just annoying and I don't like it. I just saw Leona and got more flashbacks. Hecarim? Nah. Heimerdinger? It's Heimerdinger. Alawi? I'd really rather not. It's not difficult, but it is really annoying to have to, like, keep track of her E cooldown. And it depends on who you're playing. Like, if you're playing a ranged top laner like Teemo or Vayne or something, it's a way easier lane, but it can get annoying. You have to give her a lot of respect, and I don't like doing that, because I like having fun. Ivern, I like facing Iverns. Because everyone who mains Ivern does it because they dislike his playstyle, and that usually means that they're pretty chill people. And he's not, like, super oppressive in any lane. Irelia. Come on. Q, 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 Q. There goes the minion wave. Janna. The tornado's stupid, but other than that, she's pretty chill. Jarvan. I don't know who that is. Jax. Pretty fun. I never see Jace's. Jins are, like, the most fun lane in in anything. He's just like, it never feels when you die to him like it's not because he doesn't have skill. Because even when he's mega fed, he doesn't have absurd mobility. The worst thing he can do is his R, which you can play around by moving out of it or having someone block the shots for you. His W, not only is it like a pretty hard skill shot to hit, you have to walk into a trap or be hit by an ability or something. It's just a fun lane. I love it. Jinx, that can be fun. Kaisa, haven't seen what Nicholas does. Or Karma's for that matter. Or Karthus. I play Karthus a bit, but... Katarina is a super fun lane. The dagger minigame is something you have to pay attention to as well, and I love it when the unique trait of a champion is something the opponent gets rewarded for knowing and playing with, right? Kale. Kale's just a thing where you need to dominate early and pressure early, and if you can't do that, you're screwed. And that's, like, fine balance-wise, but design-wise, it just makes it for a pretty unfun lane all around, whether I'm playing as or against Kale. Kayn. His whole playstyle leads to a lot of newer players getting ganked by him really easily, so he gets fed. And because I'm in Bronze MMR, because I suck, no. Getting can be fun to lane against. So we're moving Katarina to the top. We're moving Katarina to the top. Kha'Zix. I'd really rather not. Kindred. I actually really like having Kindred in the games. Because the Mark is something that you can play against. And I think it's a really cool thing. She's just, like, such a high-skill champion that I can't really be mad when someone carries as her. Kog'Maw. Just play around his W. It's not difficult. LeBlanc. I've seen a few LeBlancs, but I've never laned against them. Lee Sin. I don't like Lilia. I'll be straight up. I do not like Lilia. Lissandra. Lucian's a fun lane. I like Lucian. Lulu. She can be fun. Lux. Nah. I've gotten better at dodging her route, but it's just annoying. Malphite. Pretty fun. Malzahar. Surprisingly a fun lane. I love seeing him. His ult is kind of stupid, but there is counterplay. Just don't be caught alone. He's a very anti-1v9 champion, and I like that. Maokai. His saplings are a bit annoying, but nothing more. Yi. I personally don't have any issues playing against Yi when I'm jungling. But because I'm in low MMR, everyone else does. I know how to give him respect, and it's something that I don't like doing, but, you know. Misfortune, pretty fun lane, actually. Mordekaiser, no, not a fun lane, actually. Morgana, mega fuck Morgana. Nami, fun. Nami is completely just a perfect champion, in my opinion. Like, all of her abilities just feel so nice to use and don't feel bad to play against. Nasus... no. Again, even if you win lane against Nasus, he can still carry with Q stacks. I don't like that. Nautilus... I've never seen a good Nautilus. But I'm sure they exist. Nidalee? Haven't seen many Nidalees. Nico. Nico can be fun. Her root is kind of stupid, though. I'll give her that. I think those three go without saying. You know what? While Olaf is up there, let's also, for good measure, just... Again, even if they're not good, I don't like playing against them. Like, Tryndamere, I get it. He's not good top lane. He's just not fun to play against. Orianna, sure. Ornn? Pretty fun. Playing around terrain is honestly a pretty fun thing to do, as well as Brittle. Pantheon? Yeah? Point and click stun, execute, shield that blocks a ton of damage, and global ult. Doesn't sound like the most fun combination to play against, but honestly, I think he's fun. Poppy? It's Poppy. Pyke? God, no, fuck you. Kiana? Quinn? Who? Rakan? Who? Rammus, my love. Let me just put you here. There's a good amount of counterplay. I like it. Rel, who? Renekton. Fuck you. Rengar. Fuck you. Rengar is just bush strats, and I don't like bush strats. To the extent that Rengar does it, because my team never wards. I'm glad I play support, though, because I can ward more bushes that way. It's just like a wardstone game whenever I see Rengar. Riven? Rumble, who? Ryze. I like seeing Ryze. He's a super fun champion to play as and against. Samira... I get why she doesn't have a cooldown on her ult, and I've played her, and she's not absurdly easy. She takes a lot of skill, a lot of game sense, and... Fuck her, though. Sejuani... Senna... I used to main Senna. I have her prestige skin. Fuck Senna. Seraphine... Mega fuck Seraphine. Set... Mega fuck Set. Shaco... Mega fuck Shaco. Seraphine because... Oh... I don't think I need to say much for Seraphine. Set, his W is stupid. Set's W is just dumb. And again, I've played Set. I understand why it's not overpowered. I say facing against it. Shaco... Boxes... Clown... 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 Fucking... Clones. Boxes. Clones turn into boxes. Shaco bad. Shaco... Shen? I like Shen. Shyvana... I honestly haven't seen many Shyvanas. Singed... I don't know how to feel about Singed. Sion, he's fine. He's not absurd. His passive's a bit annoying. Sivir, fuck your Q. Skarner, Sona... Eh. Sona can be annoying. I've messed around with her post-rework, though, so I don't know how to feel about that. Soraka's actually a fun lane. She's, again, her two abilities are skill shots, or two offensive abilities, I mean. She's a very high skill cap champion, very decently high skill floor, not like absurdly high. I like her. Fuck Swain. Silas, yeah, it's a fine lane, I guess. Syndra, Tahm Kench. I love playing Tahm Kench. I don't like giving 10 respect to laners. Fuck, what was it? Talia. I never see Talia. Well, there's a lot of champions that people don't play. Okay, a few of them are champions that people do play, like Camille or Gragas. Not Gragas, Graves, I mean. But most of these I just don't see. Talon. I hate his stupid leap. Taric. I hate his stupid E. Teemo. Honestly deserves a tier of his own, just because of the meme, but honestly I think he's mostly fine. I just hate his mushrooms. Thresh. You know what, actually, Thresh is a fun lane. It's one of the more fun hooks to play against. When I was starting out, I had no issues against Tristanas, then Tristana started getting brain cells. Twisted Fate, his kit is fine. I don't like his ult, though. Just because it's annoying to play against. Twitch is fine. Udyr is fine. I don't really have much to say about most of them. Urgot, I don't like his execute, but other than that, he's fine. Varus, infinite range Q, do not like you. Vayne! She just does damage, man. Vigar, his cage gives me a heart attack, but other than that, I like playing against him. But his cage just puts him from this to this. Vel'Koz, actually a fun lane. Who the fuck is this? Wait. Oh, what's his name? Victor. Actually making me ask who that was. I clearly have never seen him then. V. She's fine. I don't even lane against Vladimir most of the time. I just don't like his ult. Volibear. A bit annoying, but other than that, it's fine. Warwick. He has a unique playstyle that results in my lane getting fucked. Wukong, you're fine. Xayah. I like Xayah. I like laying Xayah. Xerath. As a Zyra main, I have to say fuck Xerath. But he's actually a pretty fun lane when I'm not playing Zyra. Xin Zhao. You're fine, I guess. Not much to say about you. Yasuo. I don't actually have much of an issue with Yasuo. I just don't like him in certain scenarios. I'm fine facing him ADC, I'm fine facing a mid, but... Wait, there was no but. You know what, Yasuo, you're pretty fun. Yone, no. Yorick, just making me change how I play the game because of your stupid split pushing. Yumi! She's fine, just build Grievous. Zac. I love Zac. He's a thing where, like, you can build to deal with him, and you can play around him. And a lot of it is just dodging his skill shots and keeping a safe distance because of his tank passive in W and R. So as long as you can get enough mobility to stay around him, which you can do with, like, Mercury's Treads, if you don't have, Mercury's Treads boots of Swiftness, if you don't have, fucking any mobility in your kit. It's fine. Zed. Fine when he's mega fed, but fine when he's not mega fed, but when he's mega fed, fuck him. Ziggs, honestly pretty fine. Zillion, fuck your ult, but other than that, you're pretty fine. Actually, no, Zillion is a very high skill champion to play against. His Q is a skill shot. His E takes a lot of skill to use, and you can play around both. You can also play around his ult by just not killing your opponent until it expires. So it's just like a worse trend ult if you know how to play around it. So, you know, pretty fun. Fuck you, Zoe. Such a fun playstyle, but fuck you, Zoe. And Zyra. I love playing Zyra, but even I have to admit. Come on. And that's it. I'm not going to rank it any further. They're just done alphabetically because my throat is a bit sore. Alright, just remember the Singed at the top. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Singed, I don't know how to feel about him. But anyway, that was a stupid video that I just did randomly because I felt like making a video. And that's it. It is 27 minutes and, like, 45 seconds. And you know what? I'm good with that. Like and subscribe, yada yada. I really don't give a fuck. I appreciate comments, though. Leave a comment. I want to talk to you. Peace out, gamers.